Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I have a crazy storytime video about how I got robbed in Vegas this past weekend. Okay guys, so to set the scene, my friend's birthday was this past weekend and we all went to Vegas for his birthday. Now, I'm not the kind of person to usually stay at a hotel like the Flamingo, but that's where this all went down. That's where I had my room booked for the weekend, and the reason why is because there were a whole bunch of people going to this birthday party and everyone basically ended up staying at the Flamingo. So we just decided, you know what, we're just gonna stay with everybody in the same hotel so we don't have to trek back and forth. So you guys, we get to Vegas. We leave the room around like 12, maybe 12:30 at night. We go out, you guys. We have an amazing first night in Vegas, like so much fun. And we got home, you guys, at like 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning. And we're walking up to our room, you guys. And do you guys know that latch, like when you're inside the door and you close it in and you can like close it over, and in case someone like comes over and like knocks, you can open it, but the door won't open all the way because that latch is on. So that latch, like literally, is outside the door and the door is closed in on top of it. So basically, there's like a 2-inch space in the door. And I was just like, oh my god, like someone's in our room because the door is like legit open. And I was just like, oh my god, like I'm not going in there because I don't know who the fuck's in there. Like it could be like a killer or something. Anyways, my sister like gets all this rage in her and she's like, fuck. And she pushes the door open and walks in like this badass bitch. Like she just didn't care. Like she didn't know what was on the other side of that door. She didn't know if the people were still in there, or we didn't know anything at this point. And you guys, we walk in and right off the bat she goes, my purse is gone. So we start freaking out, everyone starts freaking out. We go check all of our stuff. I go check my bag, you guys. All of my money is gone. Like every single dollar that I brought to Vegas is now gone. My other friend, all of his money was gone too. And then I had another friend there. She didn't have any cash in the room, but she did buy a dress like on the way to Vegas, and the dress was like a $200 dress and the price tag was still attached to it just because she had just bought it. So they took that dress too. So all in all, you guys, they stole $500 from me. They stole $400 from my sister, and my sister's phone was also missing. They took that too. And by the way, you guys, my sister is really attached to her phone. She has been for years and years and years. She had an iPhone 4S. Like that's how attached she was to it. Like she never wanted to give it up. But that's not the point I'm trying to make. The point I'm trying to make is how desperate these people were to go in there and take an iPhone 4S. Like what the hell are you gonna do with that? They went through my friend's wallet and they took, he only had $100 in cash. They took that. So all in all, you guys, we lost about $1,000 in cash, an iPhone 4S, and my friend's dress. We went downstairs to the security to make a complaint, and you guys, they came up to our room and they really didn't give one flying fuck. Like literally, there was no ounce of empathy in anybody that we spoke to. They basically told us that they couldn't do anything because there wasn't any proof of any of this happening, and basically we could be lying, trying to scam the hotel out of money. I mean, they didn't say that, obviously, but that's basically what they were saying. And the reason why is because the door for the hotel room doesn't close all the way in, like unless you pull it in. And I'm not used to that, you guys. Like when I go to a hotel room and I walk out the door closes and locks behind me. The door did close behind us, but it didn't actually, like the lock didn't actually click, is what the security guard was saying. Because you guys, they came up to our room and they ran like this little machine on the card, like the card reader on the door, and they said the only time that anyone used a card or accessed this door was between 10:30 at night and whenever they had read the card. So then we played around with the door and we realized that the door doesn't close all the way unless you like literally pull it in. So we told them about that, like that's not our fault, like this is a problem in your hotel, like you're the ones with the faulty doors. It's like, how could you have such a huge hotel, you guys? This hotel has thousands of rooms and not have, first of all, security cameras in the hallways. I thought that was really weird. No security cameras in the hallway, so they couldn't even see who did it. And then for doors not to close automatically when you walk out of it, like that's crazy. When you stay anywhere else on the strip, the doors close automatically. Like I remember this one time, you guys, we were staying at Mandalay Bay, and I did leave the latch across the door, just because my friend went to go get ice or whatever to come back. My friend was gone all of like 30 seconds, maybe a minute. The front desk was on it, you guys, like that. Like literally, they called us up on the room phone and they said, hey, were you aware that your door to your room is open? But I guess that's not the case at the Flamingo. Like, I mean, the Flamingo is clearly a complete shithole. Never again will I go back there. And I urge those of you to either not stay there, but if you do stay there, you guys, just make sure and check your doors when you leave the room or when you enter your room. Because you guys, you never know, like we could have done that on the way back home and went to bed and this person could have come into our room while we were sleeping. But needless to say, you guys, we booked the fuck out of there. We went across the street to the Mirage and we stayed the rest of the weekend there. So we only stayed the first night at the Flamingo. Well, we basically didn't even stay at the Flamingo. The beds weren't even slept in. We basically got ready at the Flamingo and went out, came back, and then got the hell out of there. We tried and asked to see if they could, you know, compensate us for anything, like at least for the night that we, you know, that we were robbed there. They wouldn't even stay there, but the night that we were robbed there. And nope, nothing. We like literally did not get anything. They told us it was our fault because we didn't use the safe and because we didn't close the door in. And at the end of the day, it's just like, I understand that. It's like, anybody can walk up into the hotel and rent a room for the night and, you know, pitch this story and expect to get a free night stay. I completely understand that. But I just feel like their doors should close automatically. If anybody from the Flamingo happens to see this video, like the fact that you guys have such a huge hotel and you guys make so much money because there are thousands of rooms there, spend a little bit extra bucks to keep your guests safe and have your doors close in automatically. And even if you can't do that, put sensors on the doors so that downstairs at the front desk, you can tell if a door is open for too long. You know that someone left their door open. You know what I mean? Usually I travel with my camera, I travel with my laptop, I travel, you know, with all my different electronics. Like, what if all those things were in the room at the time? Like, I honestly, like, my life would have been over because I wouldn't be able to make videos for you guys. I wouldn't be able to edit or do anything without my computer. To think about what could have happened is just really scary. Like, what happened was a really, really shitty thing, obviously, you guys, but I'm just really happy that my friends and I are all safe and sound and nothing was taken from us that couldn't be replaced. But other than that, you guys, we had the most amazing, amazing, amazing trip. Like, seriously, one of the funnest Vegas trips I've ever had. Like my friend was saying, only us can get robbed of all of our money and like literally still just go out and have a freaking blast. And you know what, you guys, like literally when I was leaving here, like flying out from Los Angeles, like I was like on the plane talking to my sister and I was just like, girl, I really hope something really fun and exciting happens to us in Vegas so I can have like a really good story time video. But this is completely not what I meant. Like, I meant something really fun and like positive. Like, I don't know, we ran into like celebrities or something. But you guys, whatever, it happened. It's in the past and it's time to move on. I just wanted to share with you guys what happened to us. So if you guys like this video, please give it a huge thumbs up. Please don't forget to subscribe and I will see all of you guys soon. Bye!